Welcome to our educational vlog today of Investors Insights. I'm excited to have my colleague Jason Hadley here with me, who is our financial planning manager and has done an incredible job working with our clients on planning out their futures, looking at their financial blueprints, and doing analysis, worst case scenarios as they head towards the age 100. So from whatever age they're at to age 100, looking to make sure that they can achieve their dreams and goals. Jason, it's great to have you here, and I was really looking forward to this vlog with you today.
Absolutely.
Well, the reason I asked you to get on here, Jason, is from the standpoint, I've been sitting in meetings, and as we're going through the financial blueprints, I will hear people start talking about their estates, their estate plans, and I've watched you bring up some really interesting points in the financial planning process in how their financial plans or blueprints, I should say, relate to their estate plans. And there's a lot of mistakes that people make. Just some of them that you've pointed out to people is having a full understanding about how beneficiaries work. Right. Also understanding transfer on death accounts. TOD is the term. What does that stand for and how does it work? Not coordinating with the estate attorney and with us to make sure the financial blueprint is working in line with the estate plan in the event of something unexpected. Also, from the standpoint pointing out the danger of having a joint account with an adult child or adult children and what could take place there. Those are just some of the ones that you have addressed in our meetings, and I thought it was only beneficial that we talk about them here in this vlog and get this information out to our clients. So with that said, let's just start off from the standpoint of the importance of coordinating with the estate attorney in relation to the financial blueprint. Give us some of your thoughts there.
As you said, it's very important that everybody's on the same page from
right.
a financial planning standpoint. The estate attorney who's drafting the documents. Everybody needs to have a clear picture of what's in play and understand how all the aspects interact with each other.
Yeah. And if I can interrupt you here, the other day we had a situation where somebody paid a lot of money to have an estate, the will, the durable powers and trust done. And and then they came into us to meet about it, and it was totally out of line with their financial blueprint.
Yeah, one thing that a lot of people don't realize is that any kind of qualified retirement account, such as 401k, IRA, any kind of insurance product that has a death benefit, a life insurance policy, an annuity, those have beneficiaries that
right.
that the owner names to inherit those assets upon their death.
Mm-hmm.
And those beneficiary designations actually take priority over the terms laid out in the will.
Yeah, say that one more time. I think that's a big point.
Yeah, in other words, basically the beneficiary designations on those types of accounts take effect before the will takes effect.
Okay.
So those assets pass before anything as far as what's laid out in the will comes into play.
Yeah, so I think you shared the example of so somebody goes through a divorce, they mm-hmm. still keep the ex-spouse on the beneficiary form, they remarry, the second spouse thinks in the new will everything's coming to them, that person dies, and actually the ex-spouse would get anything they're named as beneficiary. That's how powerful beneficiary is, correct?
That's right. So as you are, as life changes and that dictates changing the terms of your will, you need to make sure that you're updating those beneficiaries as well on those types of accounts in order to make sure that those pass to the person that you want them to. The will does not dictate how qualified retirement accounts and those life insurance death benefits pass.
Well, and let me say this, I was in a meeting with you where there were 3 children, and the parents had years ago had designated the 3 children to have the money as beneficiaries broken up, on 100% total, but like 34%, 33%. And as we talked about the children who are adult children, it came out that the daughter had a major drug problem now. And they had set up a trust for money to go to her to help her, but they had not gone back and changed the beneficiary for the trust. Instead, it was still in her single name. And so if they had died, the money would have gone to a child that had, substance abuse issues, which they did not need to get a hold of that kind of money.
Right. So if you come to a point in life where you make the decision that any assets that pass to a particular child needs to go into a trust for whatever reason, you need to make sure that whoever you're working with is working closely with that estate attorney to make sure that the beneficiary designation is worded properly so that portion of the assets funnels into the trust rather than going to the child directly.
Yeah.
Because at that point, the child takes complete control over the assets without it falling under the provisions of the trust.
Right. And there's no way you can stop it after,
right.
Of course, after your death. But if you've got siblings, especially if you, like in this particular case, the son was supposed to be the trustee of the trust to help his sister out. He couldn't, if the trust is not named, it goes to his sister or the daughter with the substance abuse, and there's nothing he can do about that. Correct?
That's correct. Yes.
Yeah. I appreciate you greatly as a colleague, and hopefully those of you as our viewers have gotten some great information, not only for you, but that you can forward this vlog to others and share. And we will continue sharing these kind of discussions as well on our social media, our podcast. We like to share information so that you can have more knowledge and share it with others as well. We hope you have great rest of the week and that you've thoroughly enjoyed this time with Jason and me. Jason, I just appreciate all you do on the financial planning side here at Five Plan Partners. Thanks again. We'll talk soon.